bounce back this Saturday?
Well, it's a big tough game on Saturday. Portadown. Saturday, probably our worst performance of the season. Very disjointed, passing. It's our type of game, and I don't think we can pass it from A to B. Simple passes, no pressure, ball's going astray, and that causes big problems. Particularly going 1-0 in front, and then you expect for the next 5-10 minutes that's when you're most vulnerable to concede. We just didn't organise our defence, and those are the kind of questions that have to be asked from the individuals. And saying that, Saturday, massive game, Portadown at the Oval, decent record they've got there, and what we've got to try and do over the course of the next couple of training sessions, regroup, get the guys, build on their confidence, and get back to the style of football that we want to play, and making sure that they have that confidence to get on the ball on Saturday, and that's the main thing, still having the confidence after what they've been through on Saturday there. So we'll be working that over the course of the next couple of training sessions.
I heard you mention on reflection of the Saturday game that when you went to goal ahead, you questioned the team's mentality. Is this something you've addressed in training this week?
Yeah, I'll be talking to individuals. I've already done that tonight with various individuals. As I say, you're most vulnerable to concede after scoring, and what we should have done maybe for the next 5 or 10 minutes was make sure we were solid at the back, and we didn't do that. The first ball, if you look at it, that they centred the ball after we scored. We got it back straight away. We worked hard enough to get it back, and then we give it away cheaply. And when we got possession of the ball, and that's the crucial part of it, and you look at the highlights, and we're so disjointed, we're all over the park, and that was a big problem for us. Whereas basically we should have been defensively organised and consolidate in that area, and we didn't do it. That's a fundamental area that has to be addressed, and I'm disappointed the fact that the lads with the experience that they've got there, that kind of thing happened.
It'd be fair to say you've had a stop-start season so far. In terms of consistency, how important is it to get some positive performances and results?
Well, stop-start. I don't believe we've started yet, to be quite honest. We had a performance against Crusaders with 10 men for the majority of the game. We had a great first half against Carrick Rangers when we should have come in 4-5, and that wasn't the case. It didn't happen. From a mental point of view, you've got to look at the boys, and you've got to ask, we should have the same attitude going out as if we were playing Linfields, our biggest rivals, the Crusaders, Portadown, Cliftonvilles, that we're playing those guys every week, and that's the kind of mentality that we need for each player to have, and we haven't had that at the moment. Whether it's a hangover from the cup final, and I hate saying it, but maybe younger players get that wee bit of aura about themselves because they've got an Irish Cup medal. That for me, tells me that there's a wee false sense of security there. We've got to address that. We've got to bring the lads down to earth, and we've got to keep them working hard every week. Pulling on a Glentoran shirt doesn't mean to say you're going to get 3 points every week. It's the work rate that comes within it, work rate that comes within the person wearing that shirt, and basically that's what it comes down to. We can't coach individuals to work hard. It's either within them that they want to do it, and for me, the bottom line for anyone putting on a Glentoran shirt is that they have to work their nuts off for a whole 94, 95 minutes, whatever it takes. And at this moment in time, through the course of the start of the season, we haven't done that on a consistent basis. We've done it in Europe, we've done it against Crusaders, we've done it against Carrick in the first half. The other games, it's been non-existent, and that's something we have to address. You
said yourself Portadown have a good record at the Oval. Has that changed your preparations for this week?
No. What we've got to work on this week is what our game's all about. It's about passing, and to have a passing game, you've got to have confidence. Your boys' confidence has been knocked after Saturday, and basically we'll be working on that on Tuesday and Thursday. If we can get the boys with that kind of the same confidence as we had from last season, I don't think we'd have any issues in playing the same type of game that we want. But Portadown, they provide us with a different sort of opposition. They're a big, strong side. They're physical, and what we've got to do is be prepared to mix it the way we did against Crusaders, and couple that with our own passing game. So let's see what happens on Saturday. We know what they expect from them. It's up to the coaching staff to prepare the boys in the way we want them to approach the game. But the big thing that we have to address is their confidence and the belief in themselves and the belief in each other. And if we can get that, then we're halfway there.
And just lastly, Eddie, you've had bolstered the squad with the signing of Kieran Caldwell. What will he bring to the team?
Well, Kieran, I think he showed on Saturday. He wants to get on the ball. He's a creative midfielder. He'll create chances, as he did on Saturday. But one of the things that he does, that he shows a lot of composure on the ball. He doesn't give the ball away cheaply, and I think Kieran will fit into our type of play without any doubt at all whatsoever. The unfortunate thing about it, he's got a suspension looming come Monday. He's got a 6-game suspension, and that'll be a case of keeping him busy during during that period of time that he's suspended, and making sure his fitness levels don't drop. But I've no doubts that he'll be a great asset for the club, a great asset for the team, and I look forward to working with him.